The patches are amazing.
I feel so much better.
Oh my, what an amazing, life-changing technology.
I feel terrific, and I absolutely feel the difference. My mind, my body, everything feels better.
I've had lots of shoulder pain, neck pain, pain like if I were to lift my arm here, and as you can see, I can lift it without any pain.
My husband and I are both in our 60s, and we're farmers and ranchers, and we've got grandkids, and we both are feeling like we're experiencing 5-10 years off of our lives just with the increased energy level and reduction in pain. So we're much more mobile and having a lot more fun.
This is an answer to prayer to many.
This is the best that I felt, honestly, in the last 2.5 years.
6 days in, no back pain whatsoever.
About a month now, and all the crackles and pops in my wrists and all my joints are gone.
The very first time I put patches on my back, I was nearly immediately relieved of low middle back pain.
Now I can go up the stairs without being out of breath, and that's pretty great.
It has helped me to feel years younger.
It works great. My skin's getting better, my energy's amazingly better, and so is everybody else I'm patching. So grateful.
I love, not only for helping me increase my energy so immensely in just the last couple of months, but for giving me an opportunity to help my friends and family and strangers alike. Thank you so much.
We're at a point in human history where we are evolving away from relying on medications, invasive treatments, and things like surgery as options. That's why I was all ears when a friend of mine asked me, have I heard about this patch that can return your body back to a youthful state while eliminating pain? Because around that time, I'd really been struggling with back pain, the nerves going crazy throughout my entire body because of my herniated and bulging disc that I had back there. I couldn't sit without my legs going numb. I couldn't stand too long without my back spasming. I couldn't even lay down because the nerve pain would shoot through my entire body. It was absolutely unbearable. So I started developing nighttime anxiety because of all the doctor and hospital visits that I was going to without knowing what was wrong. So I'd scare myself awake each morning at 3 o'clock, my heart racing, legs completely numb because of the back problems. Every single night, it was like a nightmare going to sleep. So the quality of my life had changed drastically to the point I didn't even want to go anywhere anymore. I didn't even want to leave the house. So that's my story. And I know for you, it may not be your back, but I'm sure you also understand the struggle of dealing with pain, whether it be aging joints, aching backs like me, prior surgeries or years of playing sports or prior accidents, maybe even struggle with some levels of anxiety or depression. This is life for most of us after the age of 40. It happens. And when it does happen, we start searching for a fix so that we can feel normal again. A temporary fix like CBD gummies, or like me, out of desperation, where I went the route of injections or surgeries to get temporary relief just so that we can get by. I want to really let you know the reason behind my health challenges that I was experiencing and the reason behind yours that you might be experiencing as well. Because knowing this will help you to understand exactly why these patches can completely change the rest of your entire life. It's the decline of your stem cells. So these master cells cause us to grow like weeds while we're in our 20s and 30s. They do so much for us. They are the same stem cells that they heal wounds faster. They neutralize the activity within us that causes us to feel like we're in pain. So just look at it like this. Stem cells are like the secret army within you fighting off the effects of aging, which is why in your 20s, your skin looks so fresh and young and vibrant. Our stem cells are the source of your mental clarity, allowing you to feel good, whole, and balanced. But here's the problem. They start declining by the age of 35. By 35, you and I only have 50% active stem cells repairing tissues, organs, muscle, and all the systems in our body keeping us healthy. By late 50s, we likely have less than 10% that are active. Less than 10%. And the sad part about this human experience is that each one of us over the age of 40, we're in serious decline. Our brain begins to decline at 5% per decade after the age of 40. That's a decline of 0.25% every 6 months. Our brain is declining. So no wonder we're feeling more anxious and depressed than we've ever felt before. It's also the beginning of when we start to lose muscle, our skin sags, our energy drops. We begin noticing a difference in our memory and our overall brain function. So of course, no wonder why our backs ache. No wonder why we're not getting the type of sleep that we once did in our 20s. No wonder why we're stressed. No wonder why we're taking so many medications. Our stem cells are that important. And when we begin losing them, we begin losing our quality of life. So this is important. So let me say this very carefully. No matter if you're in your 20s or your 90s, this patch, it can change all of that for you. Wearing it, it activates our body's infrared light field. This infrared light frequency then activates a copper peptide that resets our genes. And then these genes then enhance stem cell rejuvenation. So it's safe, it's patented, it's non-invasive, it's registered with the FDA. And most important, it's affordable enough that anyone can have access to it, not just the elite. So this technology has more than 150 clinical studies with thousands of doctors in the United States using it in their lives and in their practice. And I love that it's safe for everyone from children to seniors. And on a personal level, I love that this patch finally helped me get back my back feeling normal, my hands, my mind, all of my body to just feel whole again. And at the age of 40, I'll be honest with you, I really had given up on the hope of returning back to feeling what we call normal. So to finally have my life back, but better, like that was beyond anything that I knew to even be possible. Which is why I've made it my duty to help spread the word about this technology so that people like you could know that there's, no matter what age you are, a better quality of life is absolutely possible. And by the way, as a side note, if you'd like to work with us on a part-time or full-time basis to help us spread the word, just be sure to let us know because there's plenty of room under the tent for you. This is the world's first product to reverse the cellular decline that begins in all of us, starting at the age of 35 years old. It's never too soon to begin keeping your stem cells healthy. It's never too soon. And it's never too late to begin reversing the decline to get you back to feeling whole again. So what we have here is a breakthrough in wellness for anyone who's looking for reduced pain in their life, more energy, if you'd like better sleep, decreased lines and wrinkles to look younger, faster recovery, just a healthier, more youthful state. We are at a very huge moment in human history. Every single day there are new advancements in how we age. The thing is, until now, it's not been possible, let alone this easy to increase your longevity and reverse your age back to a youthful state. And I'll be very honest with you, I was very skeptical that a technology like this existed in the beginning, all the way until I started experiencing my body feeling the energy and the vitality and just feeling like I was in my early 20s again. It's something absolutely stunning to experience. So I'm excited for you because this very well could be the beginning to a completely new life for you.
My dream was to be a professional motocross racer. From age probably 10, 11 years old, I basically practiced every single day after school, and my dad brought me to the races 35, 40 weekends a year for 11 straight years. And so that set the tone for my life in the sense of that's what I want to do. When I was 17, had an accident on my motocross bike and was out practicing, hit a rock in some grass, and it sent me flying. I landed straight down on my head and instantaneously lost feeling. So you can imagine, all of a sudden, the universe has other plans, and you adjust. The first time I got in a racing wheelchair, it was the first time that I felt free. The first time was just blissful. It was the first time that I forgot about my accident. I forgot about what I couldn't do. I started remembering what I could do and who I was. And all of a sudden, I was lit up. After my accident, the first thing I did was set a goal to finish a marathon. And then fast forward 10 years, and I did almost 30 marathons. And shortly after doing my first triathlon, I realized I wanted to do an Ironman. And shortly after that, I made it my goal to win Ironman. It's 140 miles, 2.4 mile swim in the ocean, 112 mile bike in the lava fields, and a 26.2 mile marathon. And this takes about 12 hours to complete. Fast forward 8 years, heartbreak, failure, ups and downs, roller coasters, and I get to the Ironman World Championships and I win. I'm not interested in being a disabled person. I'm interested in doing something that's big on this planet. And for me, it was, how do I get the best for myself? And for me, it just was athletics, and sports was the vehicle. And so ever since then, it's just, how do I be my best? I first discovered LifeWave because I had pulled my shoulder cross-country skiing. So as a wheelchair athlete, cross-country skiing is just arms. So you can imagine just arms, no core, abs, no back, and a freak accident. First time I'd had an injury in 29 years. And an acquaintance from Facebook reaches out because they see my post on social media saying I had injured my shoulder. Like, I've got something I think that may help. Fast forward a week and a half, I get these patches in the mail that are the size of a quarter. I stick it on my arm. I wake up the next morning. All of a sudden, I wake up, I've got less soreness in my shoulder. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. It's half gone after 10 hours of sleep. This is amazing. Blew me away. Fast forward 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I'm putting those things on every day, and I'm getting the same results every day. Why did I spend $25,000 on stem cells injections where I could be getting, I don't know, the same results with a fraction of the cost? And it's so easy, no prescription, and it's safe. Healing, recovery, bone health, soft tissue injuries. I'm just using my shoulders for all mobility. I'm doing an Ironman that's 140 miles long that takes me 11 hours. I got to take care of my body. So having a product like LifeWave makes so much sense to me because first of all, there's no chemicals I'm putting in my body, so it's all natural. And knowing that it's making me better while I'm sleeping, I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's your mindset that's gonna make you succeed or not. Every day when you wake up, you can choose to have any attitude you want. And so that same mindset is the reason why I use LifeWave. It's the reason why I push myself. You're gonna fall, you're gonna stumble. With the right mindset, with the right attitude, there's nothing you can't do. Taking that attitude in life not only makes you feel good, it makes the people around you feel better. And then all of a sudden, the world is better. Such a cool way to live.